Welcome to Fields of Mistria, a world where every sunrise feels like a fairy tale. Until the monsters wake up, your crops wither overnight, and your crush pretends to not see you at the festival. For the next 100 days, I'm diving headfirst into this enchanted disaster. Farming, fighting, flirting, and maybe even breaking a few spells along the way. Because if magic doesn't fix my farm, maybe pure chaos will. From the smoothest transition to creating my character for the first time, I fiddled around with some of the character traits, found the perfect name for my little guy, and found the best fit to express my kid-at-heart nature. Oh, you could have a cape? Oh, you're gonna give me a cape this early on? I'll take that. I will take that. So we'll have a purple bandana and a red cape. This was Fields of Mistria, and a game that became my new addiction. Today I would meet with a person named Baylor. You can jump in these games? Learning about the damages that happened to the town from a wild and rampant earthquake. Now we would meet Island for the first time and be welcomed into the new home on the farm. Just a minute. Oh, she's not ready. That's my place, and she's not ready. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh, something happened. She is breaking stuff, I think. Why don't you come inside? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Once I had the place to myself, I fell into a deep sleep and awoke to my very first day. I was instantly swinging my sword like a pro. Oh! The next person I met was Celine, and she gave me flowers while blushing at the amazing person I was. Seconds later, a lumberjack of a man came crashing in on a horse. This was Hayden, and another Adonis-looking character. Both of them would eventually leave me to myself, allowing me to spend some time on the farm. As I was curious to visit the town, Adeline would give me a tour around the place, showing me the quest board and asking me to go and greet everyone with a warm welcome. There was a plethora of characters to meet, some older and some younger. I did have my favorites though. That included Juniper and a pup. Oh, Juniper's my favorite now. I have so many favorites. Oh my god. Is that right? Well, Ray, you can call me Juniper. Oh, Fluffers. It's a Fluffers. It's a little puppy Fluffer. Dozy. Oh, woof. His collar says Dozy. Oh, nice to meet you, Dozy. Wags his tail. Such a cutie. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. The other character I met was Earl. I would not stop calling him Master Roshi, okay? If there was one thing I loved doing all around town, it was jumping. Even just the sounds made me so happy. The next day was quickly upon me. Good morning. Oh. Hello? Hello? Ooh, hello. Island. Good morning, Ray. When I was here the other day, I noticed something suspicious about this tree. I believe it's covering old stonework. As of the Historical Society, I thought I'd investigate, but this old bark is proving to be surprisingly tough. It's awfully early for this kind of thing. It's kind of early. I'm terribly sorry. It's been on my mind and I just had to investigate. How about I make you an honorary member to make amends? Whew, I think I need a moment. Let me take a swing at that. Oh, wait, is this when we get the axe? Yes, it is. Oh, by all means, here you have my axe. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, an axe is an axe. I'll take that. That's a really big tree as well, actually. Holy crap. Incredible. This is a statue of Calderus, the mythological guardian of Mistria, a dragon as well. Our ancient ancestors used to worship the statues like this one. What an incredible find. Shame about the head, but with a little help from the newest member of the Historical Society, I think we can see... Wait, we can see him as good as new. If you would, Ray. I'm touching the statue. Oh. Is it a passage? Oh, we fixed it up. Okay, there we are. Don't you just love that sense of achievement? I believe that's reconnecting with Mistria's past is the key to our future. This has been the most productive morning. Thank you for all the help. Please keep the axe and do let me know if you stumble into anything intriguing and archaeological by yourself. Huh. While noticing the mailbox full, the next venture would lead me towards the museum, running into another friend and one to turn a quest into. This was perfect timing because of the rewards I would get, giving me a few potato seeds to plant on down and be on my way. This was how they taught me the basics of the game and what was to come. Next stop was Master Roshi's place. As I learned that Renown would level up my town's rank, I was curious to see how many levels there actually was. Holy crap! Look at this. Wood, stone, copper, ruby. I like that. That's nice. Iron, sapphire, silver, emerald is kind of nice too. Gold, diamond, mistral. Good God, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. We have skills to level up. It's been a while since I played a game like this. This game also had some romancing, smooching, and all that fun stuff. Having to test this out, I wanted to meet up with Celine, but it also says talk to them. Oh, there we go. So you got to talk to them and gift. I needed to find a way to upgrade my inventory. Only being able to pick up just a couple of things at a time wasn't going to cut it for me. Next stop, the general store. And look who was working here. I hope you'll stop by when you can. I'm here. I'm stopping by. Hello? Do you have a backpack type of thing? Horn shovel bag upgrade. Use this item to increase your inventory size by 10 slots. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, oh boy, I need that bag. 1,000 though? Holy crap. My farm would continue to grow while planting the seeds I had. This was something I didn't expect to see while calling it a night though. Oh, what the heck? Whoa! Oh my god, Calderus, well met, mortal. You're the guardian dragon. I am Calderus, the guardian of Mistria. Thank you for repairing my shrine. I've been asleep since... Well, I cannot seem to remember exactly. Even now, my mind is shrouded in fog. Magical essence has begun to flow again in Mistria. Of that much I am certain. I ask you to extend your assistance once more, mortal. I need you to collect the essence and offer it at my shrine so that I may regain my strength. I hereby bestow upon you the ability to sense and collect essence. You should find it naturally when going about your daily tasks. On day 3, I woke up to more mail, explaining to me that the townsfolk needed more help repairing the bridge. I also learned as I completed quests or leveled up the town's rank, I would continue to get more rewards. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Are you kidding me? What? Hold on. Oh, I like that. That was fun. Can we do that again? The quest board was also a nice touch, in case I wanted to help out more and get more of that juicy loot. The next request I needed to finish up was one with Ulrich and March. The whole time I had this conversation, March was never really a fan of it, or anyone for that matter, but I finished what I needed. So I've gotten the pickaxe and some more renown. And I'm full again. Yay for me. The pickaxe was a perfect tool to have now. Mining was calling my name one day soon. For the time being, I needed to do something with this inventory of mine. Essence was next on the list. These purple bad boys that would allow me to unlock perks. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. So these are the skills. My skill of farming is level 3. And then, okay. Oh, I was going to say, like, the skill menu seemed a little bland and very basic. This is what I was hoping for. It would so happen, I was also close enough to get started on that bridge quest. It seemed everyone would be looking at me to fix the majority of things broken or wrong with the town. How great. I will say the town rank was growing, and that was enough for me. I like it. With it raining the next day, the one place I still hadn't checked out yet was the local inn. Aha! Bug net! Get him, buddy! It's Luke. And it was all like whoosh, and then bzz, and I was like, wham! Oh, amazing. Now I finally had enough essences to upgrade a perk of mine. And let me tell you, these things were awesome. They were also permanent, okay? Lumberjack, let's do masonry. Breaking a rock will sometimes drop an extra piece of stone. Yeah, that's huge. Holy crap. If I learned anything from Stardew Valley, cleaning up a farm like this was definitely going to take me some time. That also meant I would need to watch how much stamina I had left, because I wasn't passing out, okay? Today became my favorite day. Fridays in this game were a blessing. Hey Ray, Mistria has a tradition where everyone gathers at the Sleeping Dragon Inn on Friday nights. That's tonight, and this is your invitation. Meet me at the inn after 6 p.m. tonight, keep me company, and I'll throw in a free drink. Raina. Oh, it's Raina. We like Raina. I love Raina. Ooh. For the time being, I made sure to grab the materials I needed for that drop-off box by the bridge, finishing up the last repairs for the bridge itself. With the next task finished up, I continued on leveling up the perks I had. Being able to have permanent skills were quite amazing. As I began watering down the crops I had and clearing out more of the farm, it was almost time for the big meetup in the Dragon Keep Inn. Oh my god, everyone's here. Ray, come here. I'll let you in on a little secret. You're not so bad. Haha. Oh, what was I saying again? Wait, is he drunk? I wrote a backstory for my character, Ray. She's a druid and she can talk to flowers and she loves nature. But I don't get what to do with all these numbers. Follow my lead, Celine. I set all of these useless stats to 1, so my mind stat can be 67. Which you would think isn't possible for our starter character. But if you'll look at the rules section 107 paragraph 2, you'll see that. Ooh, Adeline sure does know her stuff. Look here, Ray. I'm whittling out some miniatures for the game. This is Celine's druid's Daffodilia. And this is Adeline's wizard, Moonsilver. And this is Balin's thief, Snicklefritz. Snicklefritz. Sigh. Is this what I got for arriving late to the cards table? I have no idea what's going on, or why everyone's, calling me Snicklefritz. These guys are great. Hit me. Oh, she sounds pretty confident. Don't you think, Rias? Wish I could say. I just deal the cards, man. I'm in for 50 more treasure. Oh, that bluff won't work on me. Are you quite certain you don't read any more need any more cards, Nora? Are you sure you don't need any more cards, Zero? Now, let's keep it friendly. No need to get worked up. Hey guys, 4 of a kind is good, right? Or should I hold out for a 5 of a kind? Guys? Everyone's just pissed. That's great. The last few people I wanted to speak with were the kids. They looked like they were up to no good, and I was all about that. I'm coming. You guys want to talk? What's up? Don't let anyone see you. The coast is clear. Before we tell you anything, you have to pinky swear you won't tell anyone, because we're planning a heist. Luke is the brains. Dell is the brawn. I'm the face. And you are the courier, Ray. And our target is Mr. Baylor. His secrets, more precisely. Why does he always keep his door locked? Is it because we keep trying to go in there uninvited? We're going to find out. Meet us here next week, Ray. Okay. Well, that was so random, but sure. Let's do a heist, yeah. I'm all for it, guys. With each night that passed me by, so too would my town rank level grow. This was a day full of markets. The Saturday market, to be more specific. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, and if it was worth my time. I was still kind of really broke, so, you know, this wouldn't be for me. The way these events worked is they brought everyone together, allowing you to interact and chat with everyone and even the vendors themselves. Especially if you wanted a romance, you know? Smooches, kissy faces. Day 7, I noticed it raining outside again. That already made it the next best day ever because I didn't need to water anything. I also had mail telling me about a food reserve to start on next. Just before that, I had a meeting to attend to with Master Roshi and Island, having them explain to me about opening up the mines again and in ways to do it right. I would find a few items to pick up on my way into town, turning in those said items for some rewards, and later in the day, I found Valen and Adeline hatching up another plan. Yay me! Obviously, they looked at me for all the answers, but of course. Now I just needed to fill up the basket full of food, giving the food reserve more of what it needed. While back at the farm, I made sure to till the rest of the plot, planting those potato seeds down for harvest. I kind of like this one though. I'm so gonna use all of my stamina up every single day now. Let's go. One of many favorite parts took place as I jumped back into bed for the night. Hello? Cats? You dream of a familiar presence. You concentrate and an image begins to form. Oh! I just got goosebumps. Okay. We are going to do black cat. Confirm. Meet Bear the cat, guys. What a nice dream. Oh. Do I get to keep Bear? The next morning, I had a new friend join the farm. I got a bunch of money. Oh, just a kitty cat, a cat, a bear. It's Bear, guys. Meet Bear. Oh, I love Bear. Bear. Bear? When did you grow thumbs? How strange. It seems this cat has decided to live with you. And it also opened a door. I think that was the stranger part. Somehow you already know their name is Bear. Hold on. I gotta go pet. Oh, look at the little kitty. You're such a cutie. Wait, I can pick you up? Oh! Oh, we will conquer the world, Bear. Having a new recipe come into play, the sliced turnip would be so important for my foods. That said, I had all the money I needed for my next upgrade. Something I so desperately needed. All right, here. Bag upgrade is 1,000. And then I like this. When you get certain items, when they're like vanity or upgrades or things like this, you have to use it. Like it's a use thing. Just outside the general store, I also had another reward to grab, giving me more money and allowing me to buy some more seeds. They would do just fine on the farm. The money I made from 2 potatoes alone would be more than enough motivation for me to keep going though. This is what every day basically looked like, okay? And then pick them up and go for a ride. Woo! Woo! Woo, woo, woo! All right, there you go, buddy. Then I'd water down the crops on the farm and grab me a new recipe. This one was my absolute favorite, as it would so happen. The sliced turnips, no more. 1 potato for more stamina? Sign me up. It only made sense to pick up more potato seeds going forward. Something else I'd have to remind myself each day was to find those I enjoyed talking to and then possibly give them gifts. Celine was definitely up there, and even Juniper. But I did love my animals of the town too. You can tell that Dozy thinks a bath would be just the thing for you. Oh, wait. Ew. What? Where's the bathhouse if this is the bathhouse? How do I take a bath? Can I take a bath? On day 10, my cat and I went flying again. No one was hurt in the making, alright? I also had more mail. Explaining and finally gaining access into the crafting world. A big part of the game I was hoping that would help my progression of the game. I just needed a few materials around the town and then giving them to a visit. This was another tutorial on how basics worked. What I didn't know is that I couldn't craft my own things without buying a crafting bench, kitchen, or other furniture pieces. So more money, more problems. Every so often, I'd look at those juicy perks the dragon statue had. Planting seeds will sometimes water. That's awesome. Watering a crop will sometimes refund stamina. That's pretty good too. A tip for those who played this game. Whenever you visit the Dragon Keep Inn on new days, always go for the soup of the day. Free stamina for the win. Am I right? Yummy. Ooh, that looked really good. Oh man. Yippee! With some of the morning rituals taking place, pet cat and give love, I made sure to water the farm I had and then try to find Celine. I needed her in my life. While out and about again looking for the 2 craftsmen, I didn't notice that perfect synchronicity these guys were in. Apparently, I'd go on to ruin that while talking to them. Yeah, my bad on that one. My girl Celine was warming up to me and that always had me smiling so wide. Fridays were always a favorite of mine. The stories and things people got up to while at the Dragon Keep Inn were just the best. My cat also gave me the best luck ever today. Oh, yeah, finally. Oh my god. Okay, so wait, can I ship 1 at a time? Let's see. Nope. No. Okay. We'll do 2. I think that's good enough. Being able to cook up different foods would go a long way for the extra stamina and just tastier stuff in general. Dozy! Looking at Dozy makes you feel happy. It really does. Dozy's just great. As time came around for the biggest hangout sesh yet, I was ready to see what these people were chatting about in the inn, okay? Oh, Ray, you've arrived just in time for the show. Juniper, I bought you some wine as a thank you for last time. Please, it's for you. This is the most expensive bottle they keep behind the bar. It's not even on the menu. Oh, did I not mention? My father was a bit of a sommelier. I don't really know what that means, but okay. We used to have this vintage with dinner. Or dinner, sorry. Ooh. You might miss the sweetness, though I've heard you have a bit of a sweet tooth. One of those childish quirks that make you so charming. Go on, give it a try. It's delicious. Thank you so much. This is so generous. Oh, my pleasure. All right, Ulrich's 4 of a kind was beginner's luck. This time, the pot is mine. I didn't mind. He did treat us all to another round. Hit me. Don't think you can hide your reaction from me, Earl. I know all your tells. The problem both you have is that your little rivalry blinds you to the rest of the table. I wouldn't know about that, Miss Terethia. I just like dealing and doing card tricks. Watch this. Whoa, nice moves, brah. Jeez. By the way, is this a full house? Oh, this man won with a full house. Hey. I've come across an ancient Algerine castle. The architecture rises up before you. Great swooping buttresses that... Is there anything to zap? Well, I suppose the king comes out to greet you, but... I zapped the king! Oh, look at that. I got a high roll. Daffodilia watches in abject horror, but doesn't stop her friend. The wizard Moonsilver zaps the king. Is it my turn? I was about to get a drink. Snickle Fritz steals his crown and his shoes. I'm sure that'll fetch a nice sum of fake coin in this game of pretend. Bad Brad the Bearded Bard. That's a... wow. Begins composing a ballad for the fallen king. I'll begin with the verse 1 of 17th. Oh. With his dying breath, the king has cast a spell of silence on you, Brad. No, there's got to be more. Oh, I want to I want to know what happens. Are you kidding me? My excitement for the next Friday was unreal, but now the wait was on. On day 13, another bunch of crops were finally grown out. This was perfect timing because it gave me more baked potatoes to cook up. Easily one of my favorite things because they were cheap to cook and gave me 30 stamina plus health. Most recipes or most foods asked for 2 to 3 ingredients, and that wasn't happening anytime soon. Their Saturday markets were never really for me unless I wanted to chat or chill out with someone. For the rest of the day, it was back to clearing out more of the farm and seeing what other perks were available to level up. Sunday brought me a new event. Also, the rainier days were some of the best, okay? I don't suppose you'd like to help? Anything for you, Celine. I'm happy to hear that. We celebrate the Spring Festival around this time every year, coinciding with the blooming of a special type of flower. I don't know why I could not say that word. That was a really hard word to my brain to process. It's called Breath of Spring. I didn't expect to find another quest while back inside the inn, but here I was, learning how to cook, I guess. All right. Somebody's eating cake! Yo, who is it? Oh, what is that? Is that Balin? I think Balin's eating cake. The only way to continue the train of good things was to find people I most enjoyed chatting with. Oh, and also buying many seeds so I could go and plant them down. Free watering from the rain. Chef's kiss. The next quest I found asked me to gather a handful of red berries, finding myself very confused while looking for the person to speak with. Unless there's like... Oh, okay. You're welcome. Here's the recipe for berries and cream. As the plan now was to hit the hay and go to sleep, the town rank was leveling up nicely. Can we level up? Oh, we're going to the mines, baby. We're going to the mines. Town rank is stone now. And we got a new... What is that? The next day, I got the best piece of mail I could find. Finding out Master Roshi finally allowed me to dive into the mines, a place I wanted so long ago. And now, here I was, quickly watering down the rest of the crops, getting cleaned up, and then heading out towards the museum, looking for the entrance to the mines. I watched as that door opened up and learned a few more tidbits from Island. The rest was on me now. Oh, we got new things to put in here. Holy crap. So you can only do the combat over here and then range or mining over here. Breaking rock in the mines will occasionally destroy all other rocks in a... That sounds amazing. What? Biome-specific ore will sometimes drop. Breaking... Okay. Biome-specific furniture. No. Treasure floors will sometimes appear in the mines. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't need more rocks. Let's do this. More treasure. That sounds cool. Let's do it, baby. If there was anything to take away from the mines, it was jumping across ravines. Can I jump there? That's so good. Even from all the new creatures that I fought, a lantern that hopped around on electricity, a green jumping twiglet with the coolest shades on, and even this red mushroom full of spores. The chests I came across were a nice little treat, I will say. Ow! Whoa, exploding chests. What? Rude. Day 16, this was the perfect example as to why baked potatoes were still my #1 food. The mushroom stew asked for way too many ingredients that I just didn't have. The next little treat I found was inside the rewards chest. What did I just drink? Oh, I got more HP! That was max HP! Holy crap! Cool! Okay, good to know. The crafting of this game felt really barren at times, and more for vanity's sake. It wasn't until I found the purchase board inside the carpenter's shop. Oh, whoa, wait, what? Home upgrade? Okay, wood, stone, test. Later in the day, March would give me another tutorial on blacksmithing and the important things I needed to know. It was much like everything else. Having things to craft, the experience bar going up, and how much time in the day it would take me. Most of what I wanted to finish off inside the caves was finding the next floor to the elevator. Instead, I came across my first treasure room. Holy crap! This is so cool! Oh, look at the treasure room. Treasure room. Oh, I got a new outfit. Miner's jumpsuit. Hello. I would also find new ways to spend essences on perks. Jump attack. Jumping and attacking midair will damage enemies in a... What the... Yeah. Your attacks will occasionally become critical doing... Yup. I need 20 for that. On day 17, today was the Spring Festival. Meeting Celine bright and early and giving her all the flowers I picked up myself. As I found more mail to read, I was told to help bring the mill back to life. I would go on to watering the crops and then making my way back into town. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most Breath of Spring flowers. In 3rd place, please don't say me. Yeah, Master Roshi! How exciting. In 2nd place, please don't say me. Damn it, me. Oh, I wanted that first place, son of a gun. And finally in first place, Celine. You know what? That's fine. Celine's pretty damn awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh. I know. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. A big congrats to all of our winners. Your hard work has made this a special special spring festival. Please enjoy your prizes. Breath of the Spring planter, Breath of the Spring basket. A cute white and pink planter vase full of breath. You know what? That's actually kind of nice. All of the different vendors were pretty cool and the theme of the event was super pretty. But my mind was elsewhere. The mines were calling me again. Is this the cave? This is the cave. All right, I got level 20. Let's get the next thing I wanted. This. We have a jump attack too, so that'll be interesting. I can hop my way to victory. Okay, that's such a good move. Oh, that is amazing. I'm so overpowered. I love it. Oh, it's so good. What the fudge? Am I full again? Today, I wanted to bring my next tool to life. Being able to upgrade from basic stuff to copper was so exciting. If that's the level... Yep, we got it. Cool. So that was the level. Wow, that goes fast. I like that. And look at that. Bam. Look how quick that was. You don't have to wait a full day to get your pickaxe. You don't have to spend 1,000 and a full day to get your pickaxe. You just hit level 4 in seconds. And then you make the pickaxe in seconds. Now for another attempt back inside the mines. Every 5 floors was the goal. And pretty hard to achieve early on. Oh. 1,315. 1,300. That's crazy. Yo, look at this. The amount of rubies. Yeah, I think I might as well just start selling everything I find that I don't need in the moment, because holding on to it doesn't do anything. Guess what? It's Friday again, and one of the best parts of the game happening. It wasn't the crops I'd be watering down. No. It wasn't even the 2k gold I saved up to spend on furniture pieces. It sure as heck wasn't the mines and getting to the 10th floor, okay? Not even that. Or even able to spend more essences on perks. It was the fact that I would miss out on the next hangout session the Dragon Keep in because I was too damn distracted. I was able to end the night on a better note, finding a new outfit for the mines, but one that also looked like a firefighter. We're just gonna be... ta-da! All right, let's go to bed. Oh, there's an event. Calderus, you have been hard at work around Mistria, Ray. The magic returning to me through your efforts has begun to clear my mind. Wait, you've been watching me? It's an honor. Help out. I am grateful. I have now recalled a particular spell suitable for human use, as well as the means by which to bestow to you. Oh, we're getting our first spell, maybe? I will now grant you the full restore spell. You will be able to access it from your journal. As the name suggests, casting it will fully restore your health and stamina. Imagine you had this in Stardew Valley. Holy crap, this is crazy. Full health and stamina when you want. Your mana will restore bit by bit each night after a spell has been cast. Ah, there we go. Okay. So it's not one use per day. If you're lucky, you might even come across a potion. There we go. Okay. Day 20 was full of surprises, and even my first skill to use. Cast pin spell. C. Okay, it's C. And they're all done, guys. They're all done. All the potatoes. We're gonna make tons of money for the next day. As I was able to find the 10th floor of the mines, I was pretty excited to continue my little adventure here. More importantly, I couldn't wait to try out the new spell I had for the first time. Okay, let's try this out, shall we? Super spell! I love it. Dude, he goes up like Doctor Strange and just like, ta-da! The caves were probably one of few places that gave me so many essence points. All I was curious to see now was how much gold I'd earned while selling a few of my items. Dude, look at the potatoes. Like, obviously, selling 45 copper ore, that is like a lot of copper ore to farm. But, oh my god, the potatoes, like, I need to focus on growing up my food. That's where I'm going to make the real money. Today was Luke's birthday, but more importantly, it was another day to buy as many seeds as I could and then get to quickly planting them down. As I was looking to take a little break, I wanted to head back into town, looking for my favorite person ever. Or rather, a certain animal. All right, Dozy. Dozy seems very comfortable. While I was looking to meet up with Adelan again, I wanted to do all I could with the windmill of the town and fix it up, giving the drop-off box the materials and praying this would be the last thing they needed my help with. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Is it right there? gotta be kidding me. Sure is. Okay. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. With a few quests to turn into Celine, my biggest takeaway from blacksmithing was how easy it was to craft anything I needed. It only took a bit of time, and then seconds later, I would have a sword, shovel, hoe, whatever else I wanted. 7 seconds later, I got a shovel. You don't need to spend money. You just need 4 bars, and that's it. Got the shovel. Like, that is... Oh yeah, I did also give some materials in to finish up that big windmill. The thing was massive, and so I don't know how I missed it while standing right next to the quest board. Opening the mill menu. Oh, see, look, the mill. It's just a huge place. Instead of having everything at your house, everything's like in town, which is not bad. You just go to it, you open up the menu, craft. So now there's a mill. Perks were always in the back of my mind, especially while at my farm. And even while I was looking closer to those new tiers, that meant so many new perks for me to use. Oh, I can! Oh, they're expensive, but like, I mean, they're going to be. Watering a crop will occasionally drop a seed version of it. Even better. So not only when I water crops, it has a chance to give me full stamina back for that water, but it has a chance to actually give me a seed of it now. Day 23, I was met with more mail to help out more townsfolk. Though this one was different as Hayden just wanted to chat while having some tea. There was no way I was going to pass this up, and to see his animals for the first time, score. I've actually never come over here. Holy crap. Hey. Well, horse. Oh my god, the animations are so cool. Look at that. Oh, what are you? I'm gonna call you Beefalo. You're Beefalo now. This one's gonna be young cheddar. This one's gonna be old cheddar. And this one's gonna be Beefalo. These crops of mine were really growing. All of the plot I had would be done soon as my farm could only hold so much. The next quest I wanted to finish was giving a monster drop to Juniper. Excellent, a monster core. Your service has been noted, Ray. With the amount of gold I had on me, I was really hoping there'd be another upgrade to my inventory. Upgrades for the tools and weapons were next. The outfit I found by the end of the night was absolutely stunning. I now had another new friend to join my adventures. Ta-da! Okay, this is my new exploration one. This is what I'm using as my exploration one when I'm just doing everyday tasks. I'll keep this one for something, and then this will be when we do mining stuff. So I gotta remember, I have to try to remember this stuff. Yay! Look who got more mail. Now it was time for one last morale booster. Meeting up with Adeline again and getting ready to turn this town into something beautiful. Oh, this is it! Look at us. Look at us, man. It's us, guys. Woo! Screenshots. I can't believe it. My whole list checked off so quickly. Next time, just put out a request, Adeline. Miss Celine is correct. Where Mistria is concerned, I believe there is no one in town who wouldn't pitch in. March. Beautification project. Woo! We did it, guys. We Oh, lemon trees. Shake the lemon tree. Ooh, what's this? Clear water fills the fountain. Drink some. Sure. What does that do? Oh! If there was a location I had yet to visit, it was the one place that I would hope gave me a fishing rod. Wait, she might be the fisher place. Okay. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're all set. Wait, set for what? You'd think I'd be fishing for days now, but I didn't do a single thing around it. Also, the upgrades that no one asked for. On day 26, my watering can gave me the ability to water 3 more tiles at a time, letting me breeze through the morning routine even quicker, getting the fishing rod I was promised, and then, you guessed it, the Dragon Keeps hangout sesh. Oh, here we go, here we go. We're in agreement then. Yes, a truce. So we can take down Ulrich. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, is this really necessary? Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. He even brought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Besides, he couldn't possibly win a 3rd time in a row, right? Hey, sorry I wasn't listening. Can anyone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? He won again. Oh, good God. So this table usually have some sort of people gambling in a sense, like they're playing, what's the one with flushes? I don't even know the game now. And then you have this table, which is drama Dungeons and Dragons, but they're called Dungeons and Drama. All right. After your mercurial bout of regicide, you have become the villains of the kingdom. According to the ancient Aldrian law, you must now be tried in a court of law. Aha! I'm familiar with Aldrian law. We have the right to appoint ourselves a defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear. That means our attorney is a tree. A talking tree? Snickle Fritz inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does? Who cares? But tell me though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I have got to write the ballot of this one. These guys are great. Day 27, my crops were finally ready for harvest. Oh, they're all done. Now it was time for some fishing. Fishing by a waterfall, fishing near some trees, and even fishing at the beach. What I forgot from time to time was being able to jump into the water. That was something I wasn't used to yet. Oh wait, I could do this. Oh my god, I forgot I could do this. I want to go. I want to go. Aye. Here we go. Look at that sardine. From all the new friends I caught and the seafaring items, Lowe's was about to be sold. I was ready for the big payout here. Please and thank you. I will say it's probably going to be a lot easier once I get the upgrade for the next rod, fishing rod. And oh my god, guys, look at this. 45 potatoes. So if I get like a whole thing of food going every time, that is huge. That is so much money. I'm going to save all of that though for summer. The next day I found out another upgrade was in works. The general store was looking to be doubled in size, and as it so happened, I played the biggest role here. There was lots of fish in the area, plenty to pick from within the season as I noticed my fishing rod using up too much stamina. The fish caught weren't playing around. Seeing as this was the first day into the next season, that meant the general store had some new seeds for me to buy, which also meant I could till the entire plot I had, planting every single seed and filling in all the spots. Between all the perks I had, farming was twice as easy into the new season. I also enjoyed the casual refresh of my stamina with a bowl of soup from time to time, going to the next location for even more stamina as the cliffside was opened up. The biggest thing my house needed right now was just more chests, more space, more inventory, more of that. On day 30, this is why rainy days were some of the best. I didn't have to water a single crop, and that gave me more time to do important things, which meant learning what all the gossip was about in town and finding the specific people to chat with. I don't know why I was in the middle of this, but I had to find all the juicy deets that were taking place. Perks, 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 man. I was also finding a lot of nice flowers throughout the area. Perfect gifts for Celine to come. The next day I was really in the need of upgrading my watering can again. That had me heading back into the mines, gathering all the pieces of copper I found, making it through different floors, and then something of importance awaited me. Oh, here we go. Holy crap. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero, the water seal. The water seal? The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Island might be able to translate the text if you take a... Wait. If you take a rubbing of the tablet to him? What does that mean? A rubbing of the tablet? I don't know. Oh, maybe if we like scroll it on paper? Ah, okay. So we put it on paper or scroll to bring back. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. Holy crap. Looks like we gotta light these things. Looks like the claw once held something in its... Oh, no, maybe we gotta find something cool. As I learned about the seals and needing to be broken, I had to visit Island for the next clue. Here we go. Okay. Well, hello, Ray. What's this you've given me? Exaggerate your adventures in the mines. Give Island a summary of the events of the mines. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mine filled with unknown artifacts, including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it, which you want my help translating. Incredible! Let's get this to my office. Here we go. I love it. Okay, I'm excited. To think this has been below mystery the whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Ray, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. There are a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Oh, humans and dragons? Oh, please. Let's go ask Juniper. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. Ah, I can tell just by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. Dazio. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Ray found a Witch Speak tablet deep in the mines. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Before I tell you what's going on in the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Ray, you bring the rubbings directly to me. I don't know. I don't know. Now isn't the time to bargain, Ray. We agree. Lovely. Let me read it out loud for you two. On earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hand 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flower, fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Now knowing that 4 items were required to break the seal, I was ecstatic to get back into the mines, having all but 1. More specifically, a fish I needed. It was just a matter of jumping through each floor and looking for those little ponds. With another Friday at the ready, I had myself prepared. I was so invested with the Dragon Keep Inn and their stories, and then checking on those upgrades of mine. Oh, it can do it from chests, so no matter where you are in the world. Oh my god. I can just craft them no matter what. As long as they're in chests, I can craft from anywhere ever. You can bet your butt I wasn't missing today, of all days. I'm here, guys. I'm here. I nibbled so much while working in the kitchen, I ended up skipping dinner. All right. Junie spilled her fancy wine last week, but it's the thought that counts, and she was thinking of all of us when she brought it. So this week, drinks are on me. Yeah, woo! Woo! I shouldn't be getting rowdy at my age, but I'll have to show young March how we used to do things in my day. What a sweet boy March is. Sigh, Ray. I've been having my fun with the theatrics these past few weeks, but poor Juniper does seem a bit down this week. It's not an 800-year-old bottle, which fine Merlot, but I've got a bottle of red at home that tastes better with company. I'm very busy, but I could find a night that's open, maybe. What's going on? It's been a long road and you've come to the end. The Aldrian king, it turns out, was just a puppet. One in a long line of puppets, all propped up by this most ancient of evils, the Dark Star Skeleton King, scourge of the ancient witch queens. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, lies prone on the floor. He has no songs left. He whispers, I wish I could have been a good Brad just once. Moonsilver pulls herself upright. She's out of mana, down to 1 HP. It's up to you, my companions. You only had 1 HP to begin with. That's what min-maxing gets you. My woodland cavalry are all spent. They cower in fear at the sight of the Skeleton King. It's all up to you, Snicklefritz. Snicklefritz loads his sharp light crossbow. His eagle-eye goggles give him +7 to aim, and his deft gloves give him +5 to dexterity. He lines up the shot and fires. Roll! Oh god, what is it? What is it? I have to know. What is it? What was the roll? 25! Let's go! Oh my god, did he win? I think he won. Snicklefritz! Snicklefritz, my hero! Oh, well done, my boy. Oh, it was nothing. Snicklefritz noticed that the enemies in this dungeon were all dark element, so he saved his holy arrow for the final battle. And with the swift step boots... Wait, does this die even go up to 25? Why, Island, I used an Aldrian die. You learned something after all. Ah, that's so cool. Oh my god, I actually love that. That made me so happy. Alright, what's going on with this table? I can't believe this. Ulrich won again. He must have a tell. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up, you know? No, Reese. They're right. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are on me, guys. By the way, anyone want to see this 4-leaf clover I found? He's the luckiest son of a gun ever. On day 34, I had more crops finished growing, taking all the equipment I needed, especially the fishing rod, and headed back into the mines. It was all about fishing and looking for that single thing left. The only fish I ended up finding was a rock guppy of all things. Not exactly what I needed here. This might have been the best day ever. I'm not kidding. All right, please be the day. Please be the day. Oh, it's the day, guys. It's the day. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And I think if we save some of these, the next day we'll get someone saying, you got a lot of these. Here's a recipe for those. Through all the seeds planted down and watered, I was expecting the biggest payout yet. It's also that time of the video, and if you made it this far, comment Dozy the dog down below. On day 36, it was unfortunate. I found out that peppers didn't give me much of food, so for the time being, I would use the ready dishes as last resort. This allowed me to head back into the mines today, and sitting still for quite some time, hoping to catch that stone loach. While digging deeper into the caves, I found one more place the fish could have been in. The other one was small, medium. This has to be... Oh, is this it? This has got to be it, right? Oh, stone loach it is. Oh, thank God. We can start getting iron. Oh, okay. All of my chests were looking juiced up today, getting all the materials ready for the altar. I was ready to break the seal. The mines seemed to be the first real part of the story in this game that showed progression, too. Oh, here we go. Something's happening. Ooh. Whoa. Priestess. Hero, thank you. I am Dragon Priestess. Oh, she's so pretty. Meet below. And a heart? Is that your heart? Can I have your heart? Oh my God, I want your heart. The water tablet. You've completed the quest. This glowing crystal emanates a feeling of power. You feel a yearning to it. Eat it. Oh, I feel a yearning to eat it, do I? Okay. Oh, more HP! This allowed me into the next set of floors and actually seeing a whole bunch of new stuff. From new ores to new monsters to fight and just everything else in between. I found myself actually eating food inside this place while looking for anything else I may have missed too. What I didn't realize in the moment was how much time I actually had left before passing out. I was on the clock and running home as quickly as I could. Hold on, I got a cutscene, guys. The water seal has been broken. A portion of my power has returned. You have done well. Holy crap, I didn't expect this. I will grant you summon rain. You will be... What? You will be able to access the spell from your journal. It can be used to summon a brief rainstorm on your farm. Use it wisely. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I can just summon a rain to grow or like to water my stuff now? Ooh. It's 150. Damn it. You were too tired to continue. Damn it, I was so close. I was so close. From passing out, I lost HP and stamina. That wouldn't stop me here from crafting up a new pickaxe, though. Here is why I loved the summon rain spell. It just watered everything from a single use. And just because, I'm going to use this now. Yeah, just so I don't have to worry about that. That's so good. Oh my God, we can just have it raining. You could not make this stuff up, but it was a blessing to see the next day raining again. This was back to back now, and I didn't have to water anything. All I wanted to do right now was look through more of the mines, finding a whole bunch of iron to take with me and a treasure room while jumping into a new floor. Sometimes floors would end up being filled with these types of random gems, ores, and loot. The only thing that was causing the issue now were just the monsters. My copper dagger wasn't really meeting the damage of things in here anymore. Fridays. Sadly, I spent way too much time being distracted with a new fit I'd have in the mines again. Whoa, I got a new outfit called the Robe of the Waves. Use this item to unlock the cosmetic to wear. Okay, if we're doing that, then we got to switch out the what we have entirely. I'm full on magic, boy. Look at me. On day 41, my magical butt would gather another full harvest of peppers. Something else that felt so satisfying to pick up. But this time around, I was selling it all. I didn't really need the food anymore. The only things I had left over to try planting were cucumbers. The amount of gold I was starting to make was pretty nutty. I thought I'd try a new way of watering things today, making myself dizzy with how much spinning I was doing. I was tired of how slow the watering can was, so it was time to visit the blacksmith once more, getting myself some new iron goodies. The next day, I made the mistake of giving my most special food to Celine. Oh, I got strawberry shortcake. Oh, baby, that's some good cake. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I had no idea what she liked or didn't like. You look so pretty. Can I give you cake? Thank you. Is that good? Should I have given that to her? Probably not. I continued on with my travels toward the carpenter's house, looking for a way to upgrade my farm and not the house. The amount of requirements needed for such a thing was absolutely crazy. The money alone meant that this wasn't happening anytime soon. Maybe not even for the first year. The only thing left to do was just spend the essence I had. Ooh, I got level 2 of this. Blue sapling pools will grant a short speed boost rather than slow you down. Beautiful. Using an offering shrine will bestow a short HP and stamina regain buff in addition to the usual effect. Never found that yet. Monsters will occasionally drop twice. That's awesome. Certain cooked dishes will occasionally drop from treasure. Yeah. These two are awesome. Okay, so this one, this one, this one. What the heck? Let's get them all. Day 44 was the perfect day to showcase my new watering can. That's how you do it. Oh, I was trying to figure this out. So if you hold it for longer, it starts to go through the other rotations. Bam. Now I can do 3x6. And it's still at the same amount. The upgrades for my equipment and tools didn't stop there. I spent a little more time, and by a little I mean a lot more. Basically, the rest of my day was upgrading all the tools from copper to iron. With a new day here, my dildos were ready. I mean cucumbers. The only way to really figure out if you would keep food in this game was to sell a couple at a time. The next day they would give you a recipe, and that would hopefully bring some sort of peace that this was something to keep. Now to just find and pray that Celine would accept my cucumber. Or maybe Mama Celine would. For the rest of the day, I made sure to plant down all seeds I could. I wanted a constant income of gold coming in. And that's what I was talking about, by the way. Okay, the food was booming. On day 46, this is when I needed that luck. Hoping it would be a 1-for-1 for the cucumber. Oh my god, really? All of the food going forward would just be sold as I didn't really have use for it anymore. At least not yet. But why hold on to it, right? With a little more magical rain today and more gold to fill my pockets, I wanted a nice barn for the farm here. Something to spice up the life and give me another thing to focus on. Okay, so we're gonna put this back here. I think it just makes more sense. Actually, get to work, please. Get to work. As I went on the hunt looking for animals, they were up for sale back in Wayden's house. The barn specifically could only house a specific bunch too. With no time like the present, I made sure to run back, gathering all the hay I could and to say hi to the newest family member. There we go. Pet again. Aw, look at it. So cute, Lily. Hello. Welcome to the farm. Welcome to my home. You're home now, Lily. On day 48, I completely forgot that I left the cow out overnight. My crops were looking fantastic, and this had me thinking, what other perks were available now? As I was trying to clean up a chest or two, I made a little boo-boo here. It also seems like the right thing to do to have storage outside for the crops. I didn't want to run back and forth anymore. The next day, I gathered all the cucumbers for sale. Thinking of starting a new crop, but only having a few days left, it didn't really make sense this far in. I settled with the peppers and began planting. Do I have super plants? Oh, I do! Oh my god. See this. Okay, this is like where I'm like, you know what? Thank you. One thing I will say is having the extra red berries for gifts was pretty nice. It was at least a good place to start since I didn't really know much about the townsfolk yet. My cucumbers, on the other hand, they also sold for a pretty penny. As the next day passed on by, it was all about giving gifts and making sure the cows were happy. I really did enjoy my superpower to making it rain. I was like Bruce Almighty calling down the storm. This only felt like a few days tops, but I couldn't believe my eyes. When did my cow grow so up? That wasn't English. Hold on, I gotta send my cow back in. Oh my god. All you, buddy. All you. When did you grow up? Oh my god, it's like I just got you yesterday. I did have to make sure to meet Nora at the inn, giving her a gift for her birthday and making sure she knew how special she was. The villagers were slowly becoming a fan of mine too. I just had to continue chatting with them and giving them gifts from time to time. The next chest I found for the home was a nice fit as the fish needed more space. My idea was to purchase a few more animals, fill out the barn and all that jazz. This is what you'd call a full house. I know, right? Look at that. Look at that. When it was a nice day outside, the cows were allowed to come out. So long as I remembered to do so. Today was not only Friday, but a birthday as well. The cows would go on to needing more food and love from yours truly. Even the crops needed a little magic as well. This now meant it was time to get back into the mines. Thinking I could use a shovel for the artifacts, or at least I hope so. Later on in the caves, I would find the coolest piece of vanity here. Oh, what is this? I got a mini lantern hat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I thought it was a ducky face for a second. Hold on, I want to see what that is. It's great. As another friend joined my little excursion here, it helped me along my ways for the last few floors of this place. Iron, monsters, nothing stood a chance. On day 55, I found out that picking up all the crops going forward was the best reward ever. They dropped fully cooked dishes now. Wait, how many foods did we just get there? Through all of that craziness, I got a fish taco, beautiful item. I got this green chili coconut curry. Holy crap. I don't even have 256 of each. Oh my god. 120, that's about normal. Oh my god, the food I'm getting now is actually crazy. I made sure to give the animals more food and love they deserved, and then it was time to see how much money I'd bring in on the peppers. And let me tell you, it wasn't too shabby at all. Today would be the first Shooting Star Festival, and what an emotional roller coaster this one would become. As the day started, I was met with Elise outside my house, given a star brooch and told whoever I offered it to, and if they accepted it, we could experience the most romantic and scenic event there was. Of course, with my luck, my heart would be broken twice. All right, here we go. If someone's in the bath too long, I send Dozy to check on them. Not that I care anything. Invite to the festival. No thank you, Ray. Well, I admire your audacity. I don't particularly feel like going out on a date. Oh my god. Okay, I might get rejected again here. That actually hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That actually hurt me in real life. That she said no. Celine would be the next person I talk with, and having zero luck to my name. Elise says it's best to invite someone you've built a close relationship with. Oh, wow. That couldn't have been the most, like, kind way I know of rejecting someone. Like, oh man, this is awful. Today sucks. Okay, I'll just go by myself. Thank you. I kid you not, I started the event, sat there in silence, and just shed a few tears to myself. Maybe next time, Ray. I was just happy to be on a new day, letting the emotions settle as I went to feed and give love to the cows. Since I had animals on the farm now, it only seemed right to get the perks for some better rewards. I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't. You know, my job now was to upgrade the rest of the copper tools to iron tools, making sure to check at the general store for more seeds, and did they have a new selection or what. I pounded that right-click mouse button so hard and brought home a bag full of seeds to be planted down. As any normal person would just plant stuff down, apparently I wanted to till the soil back up again, forgetting it was already good to go now, but instead just using twice the amount of stamina. The next day I was just outside from the house and putting my magic hands to work. Summoning water was my best friend if you couldn't tell. The cows were a close second. I also found the strangest thing when feeding the cows. These sort of beat. I had no clue what they would do for me, but that was some kinky stuff. Hey, I don't judge. I did, however, judge my farm pretty harshly. I didn't really do much clearing out, and this farm still had loads of foliage everywhere. One day soon, I'd have an open field for all the animals to play in. Obviously, I would pick everything up because if I slept, it would all disappear. My cows continued to give me milk and beads, taking all the extra items on me and turning them into the museum. I was now the full-time lumberjack man and close to clearing out all the lands. I did leave the tree stumps around just in case the trees would grow back. Today was a weird one. My cows were now giving me milk, beads, and horns. I wasn't sure if they were signaling something, so I just let them be. The crops needed tending, more trees needed to be cut down, and even I had some extra stamina for a few fish. On day 61, it was Friday at the inn again, going off the rails while trying to find new floors back inside the mines. I was again completely oblivious to missing out on the better parts of the game. Day 62, this easily became my favorite food of all time. Yup, I'm only eating sweet potatoes now. If that is sweet potato, I swear I'm just going for sweet potato. I'm going ham on it. With another festival to my name, I was told to collect these berries while doing every task. Thankfully, I would find quite a few from the crops alone, making sure to sell the rest of the food I had and giving all the cows their daily dose of love, food, and whatever else they needed. My sights were back on the mines, starting on floor 30 and climbing each floor I found, clearing out every single one, and soon enough, I'd find the next seal to break. The next one I was waiting for too. Oh, so there's levels to this where I unlock all the different things I farmed. Ooh. Hero. Break. Seal. Dragons. Power. Restore. I gotta bring this to... what's her face again? Earth tablet rubbing. Alright, let's go give this to our friends again. Today was important for me. I found yet another food to give me more than the sweet potatoes. The broccoli was superb and practically doubled in health and stamina. I made the biggest withdrawal from the general store as one does, finding yet another outfit to bring in more of those amazing vibes. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, that's fun. Because, like, we still have a bit of the green from our little silly friend up there, but the red on top thing going on, the twiglet thing. And then we have our outfit, and then my hair. Looks good. That's me. Me in a nutshell. Holy crap. Okay. My food source was growing, both in regular dishes and even the ones that gave me more HP and stamina for a certain period of time. Day 65, I made the biggest mistake, thinking that upgrading my house would also include the farm. I wanted more plots to grow food in, but seeing everything that I actually needed, who even had time for that? Though the house was bigger and that was pretty cool to say the least. There was one last thing to do today. I needed to speak with Juniper again. I'd be given the next set of items to gather, and soon enough the next seal would be broken. Having almost 400 essence today, I made sure to spend every bit of it and max out all the perks I could. Now it was more about leveling up everything to the next tier. The last item I needed was the archerfish. I was ready to find the pools of water inside those mines again. Every chance I got, I sat there quietly, watching for fish. Some fish I didn't even expect to find in a place like this. Can't see what it is just yet, so I can eat this. Mini whale shark. Not what I expected to find, but okay. I didn't stop fishing until I went through all the floors, trying my luck one more time with a little whirlpool. Archerfish! 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 Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, so we go to the tablet. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah. Oh my god, finally. It doesn't take that long. It's just one of those things where it's just like so fulfilling. Hello. Hero, thank you for breaking the seal. Well done. Offer essence, the dragon statue above. Gain strength to proceed. What I was curious to see was the tier 3 perks I unlocked moments later. What do you have for me now, buddy boy? I have 222. So if we do 8, 16, 24, we can only do 2 of them. Defeating an enemy can break a nearby rock. Breaking a rock in the mines will occasionally destroy all other rocks in a 1x3 area around it and is more likely to occur. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Breaking a silver node will occasionally drop an extra piece of silver. You can no longer find wooden treasure chests, and you are now more likely to find higher tier chests. But this one just makes sense. Once I find silver, boom. What I was truly curious to see though was the dragon statue. The earth seal has been broken. I owe you my sincere thanks. I will grant you growth. You will be able to access the spell from the journal. It can be used to instantly grow plants in a 3x3. Use it wisely. Day 69, I looked to experience this place as a whole. All the silver ore I would find and in bundles. If there was any monster that was now a favorite of mine to fight, it was this normal looking Joe of a thing. Did he just throw a bomb? What? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He does throw bombs. He does throw bombs. Woo! Hey, you gotta stop that, sir. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You weirdo. Everything new in this place definitely had me feeling like I needed more upgrades. The next big quest I wanted to work on and finish up was the general store expansion. I did have the majority of items coming in, except for copper. First, I wanted to spend more time on the crops. Later in the day, I was chopping the rest of the stumps down. Any way to get wood where I didn't need to spend my gold just yet. I would, however, make the biggest amount of gold I had in a while. Wowzers. On day 71, I worked up more of my magic hands, cooked up some more broccoli dishes for stamina, and then I took another deep dive into the caves. I needed just a few more pieces of copper to bring with me. Getting those last few copper bars as I dropped off the materials in those drop boxes, it was about dang time for this nice new upgrade. Look at us go. Ho, 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 ho. Speedy. Oh my god. We're going places, man. It's beautiful right now, but it's about to become something even more, okay? And oh, it is. All right, I want to see what we've got for sale now. Ooh, what's this? Orange sapling trees, right? Okay. Trees I'll do next year because I'm sure I'll have enough money by then. But I want to see if there's a bigger backpack. Oh, there is, and it's 2,000 and I could buy it right now. Wait, could I buy more? Oh. Egg upgrade. Hold on, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Can we buy another one? No, okay. I mean, I can just, you hit tab and it goes through them all. With a new day here, my belly was a rumbling. Eating a nice steaming hot bowl of soup and then taking my butt back into the mines. My goal now was to reach the next seal to break. Instead, I found a way to jump back through the hole and lose all my progress. Even with the amount of time I had left in the day, it wasn't enough. Today was basically more of the same. I made sure to have as much food on me, and then on I went back into the cave. I went through many more floors of the mines, reaching not just 5, but the next 10 floors. Only needing just a couple more for this big seal. Day 74 was all about a museum drop-off day, gathering everything I found inside the chests and looking to drop it all off with Master Roshi. Alright, so I can donate almost everything, right? Right. Well, I mean, basically my full inventory. Bam. Bam. Almost done with this. What is this? I don't know. 60% on that one, 80% on that one again. Holy crap. 20%, 60%, 20%, 80%. We've got loads of stuff. The other progress I made here was some of the best in days. Finding the last floor to the newest seal. There we go. Come on. Yes! Here we go, guys. Oh, the next one. Finally. Oh, look at that seal. Oh, hero. Break the fire seal. I place my faith in you. You've got it, priestess. The fire seal, probably the coolest looking one so far. Not gonna lie, that's awesome. It's amazing. And now I gotta bring it back to Aiden or Juniper, I believe, right? Juniper. Yeah. As I found out my tools, weapons, and equipment could all have these random stats, I needed more of this in my life. All right. Oh, we got 2 leeching silver swords. Hold on. Day 76, I would come to find that I was missing out on a lot more farming fun. And what I meant by that was this new ability I had for seeds. Let's see if I can do double. Oh, I could have done that one already. I didn't even know that. Oh my god. Okay. Making the decision to sell all broccolis and cranberries I had. Any way for me to make that extra gold and still keep some good food for me. On day 77, I needed to find out what materials I needed to break for that next seal. Juniper was the person just for that. Afterwards, we went over to Baylor's place, seeing if he could help out with the last and most important item. First is breaking the seal, the fire seal. So we need the sealing scroll, the emerald rock root. So I have these. Faceted rock gem. That's going to be interesting. But a sealing scroll. Thinking I was the smarty pants here, I used up the rest of my silver for pickaxes. No luck on extra stats, but they sure did come in handy for extra money. I guess you could say I had a lot of essence to spend. I sure didn't hold back as there was lots of juicy things to level up. Farming was also maxed here as well. The number one thing I needed was more silver. This place did not disappoint. This is actually perfect. Holy crap. Just because I want to get some equipment, and because of the new perks I have, I can get equipment that has infusions and tireless infusions, which is stamina based. So I'll get extra stamina too. And I think it's like 4 per equipment piece, I want to say. Mostly because I needed all the silver for said equipment upgrade. Fortified, here we go. Base HP is increased by 4. That's something. Holy crap. Even just a few new builds would go a long way. The day was finally here. Wait, meet me in my room when you have a moment. I have a lead on your special order. Finally, the secret or... Wait. It's the sealing scroll. You'll need 10 silver, 10 rupees, 10 sapphires, and 10 emeralds. Honestly, kind of easy. Okay. I know. Let's just count our blessings that they didn't ask for more. I'll leave the payment box in my wagon. Wait, wagon? This man has a wagon? As I went to look inside my chest back on the farm, I had almost everything. I just needed a few more rubies and some silver, and soon enough, I would get that sealing scroll. I was determined to work on expanding my farm. That said, I still didn't have the refined stone needed for it. The only thought I had was to try and level up my crafting for level 2 crafting bench. 539! Okay, wait. Hold on. I thought it was like level 10. Well, here we go. Let's see what we get now. Yeah, see, level 10. Okay. All right, let's see. What is crafting now? Crafting. Level 36. Crafting is level 36, guys. Holy crap. Okay, that's phenomenal. On day 80 and having watered all of my crops, I'd eventually get into the tier 4 perks. For now, I just wanted to spend the rest of the essence on some blacksmith perks. Great for later on. This was perfect. As long as I started on the lower floors, I would find the rubies for the quest. Looking at you, Silver, for the next day. As you could imagine, I was back inside the mines, farming every single piece of silver I came across. I had more than enough silver and started working on the bars. Sadly, I didn't have the right amount, but soon. It's Juniper's birthday on a Friday. That's exactly what I did. I went out to find Juniper, the loveliest lady around. All that was left to do was to clear up more of the mines, getting the silver I needed, more gems, and building up those essence ranks. We got the next level of this one. Mining. Look, it's all maxed out now. For mining, tier 4. Bam. I'm just gonna do this. As you could see, my gold was also growing in size. The next day I gave Juniper more of my love and anything to gift her. Maybe I was a little starved for attention, alright? On day 84, I found Baylor to finish up the quest. I also managed to find something juicy for Juniper, hoping these crystals were the perfect gifts. Hey, welcome to the bathhouse. Oh, it's you. Talk to Dozy. I'm going back to sleep. Hold on. This is going right into my cauldron. I can see it bubbling now. Hey, you like that? Yeah, you did. Let's see. Did you actually like that? You did like that. Your bar is going up. This was the first official day of a new season. Can I just say, I loved the cold and winter. Again, Juniper was calling my name and I was calling hers. I could imagine. Good morning, Ray. I wanted to hand you the sealing scroll personally. Ooh, holy crap. It was a pleasure doing business with you. All right, sweet. Look at us go. Also, everything's frozen over, so I'm not sure what you're planning to do with it, but the seller repeatedly warned me that it isn't to be opened under any circumstances. I'm not sure I believe all their talk and curses and magic. Not sure I believe all their talk of curses and magic, but better to keep yourself safe, Ray. Well, I don't know if I have to open it myself. Hopefully the person doesn't want me to. There was also this cute little hat to try out just before the mines again. Silver galore was on my to-do list. I continued on the role of visiting Juniper every single day, because I knew what gifts she liked now, and it only made sense to start this late in the game. I also realized I could actually buy new seeds today, and not only that, but plan everything I wanted down. The next day brought me loads of new excitement. I could still continue to grow out the farm and the empire. This was by growing the winter crops and selling all of them. Juniper was also calling my name as it so happened. Whatever I was doing to Juniper as the days went on, it seemed to be working a little too well. Her words, not mine. Oh, the quiet one. Yes, he helped me get this old bathhouse up and running again. He makes light of it, but I'm in his debt. Oh, I just got a thing by talking to you. I think I got the level. Yeah, look, holy crap. All right. Ray, if you're trying to ingratiate yourself to me, it's working a little. On day 89, my smile was so wide. Seeing all the crops almost grown, I could see the amount of money I was going to start making now. As I continued into town, I found Juniper again. She somehow forgot who I was after all this time, and so I had to earn her trust even more so. The day of the Saturday market, my crops started to grow out. I also found out my farming level was at tier 4 now. It turns out I could also use the crystals I was giving to Juniper, but for Celine. She didn't hate them, and it was free relationship status. Today, I only had one thing to say to Juniper. Juniper, are you inside? She is. Oh, wonder what Dozy dreams about. Sticks, maybe? Small business grants? Juniper, I have this to say to you. I love you. What do you have to say for yourself? For me? This is nice, actually. Thanks. You're welcome. I know, me too, right? Hey, you don't have to say it back right now. That's okay. On day 92, all my green bananas were done. These were so weird, man. Woo! Holy crap. They are done, guys. The food of beautifulness. Okay. And these ones are going to grow back. So, like, oh my. They look like bananas. What? Snow peas look like bananas. I love that. Oh, wait. That's right. We can just use our... We can just cut them down with our sword finally. Oh my god, yes. Okay. You probably could have guessed it, but I found Juniper again, making sure I gave her some time and the nifty gifties. I did also find the birthday person of the town. I think this is Hayden, right? Hayden! It's his birthday. Hold on. Can I give you this? A birthday present for me? You have a generous heart, Ray. Thank you. Aww. I love these guys, man. Oh, these people are just amazing. And it's his birthday. Like, you can't not do that, right? As I was headed to bed, my level for the town rank would grow in size. Things were cooking. Oh, and we got the next town rank. Wow. Ruby town rank, man. Look at that. Boom. The next day, I'd be congratulated on the new achievement. I can't believe I missed this before, but I came across the first date with Juniper. Meet Juniper at the bathhouse. Come and get your free health tonic at Juniper's. Becoming Juniper's guinea pig. And there's a heart. Oh, I'm excited. I got out of my chair for that. I'm excited. Okay. Well, this really helps me get shredded, Juniper. More than shredded, if you can believe it. Whatever shredded means. Wow. So, don't be shy. Hop on. Wait, what? He got bunny ears! What? It's working, the power. It's coursing through me, I think. Do my muscles look bigger? Colossal. I've outdone myself. The effects of my potion will fade with time, though. So do come back when you feel like your oh-so-ordinary self again. You got it, Junie. I hope you can get it to taste better next time. Blah. How does carrot flavor sound? Pretty good, for some reason. Wow, I feel amazing. I could do 100 laps around the town square. Bye, Juniper. Bye, Ray. Okay, turned him into a half bunny. Now you, come here. Uh-oh. My turn. Ray, the mysterious wanderer who came to Mistria. I was wondering when you'd catch me working on my little experiments. So tell me, what brings you here, adventurer? The health tonic from the message board? You're joking. You're joking, right? No? Come on. No, I'm not joking. Oh, arcane energies flow around you, Ray, but I see I've misunderstood their meaning. I thought you were someone like me, here to stake out your territory, but it's clear to me you're hardly a threat. Allow me to explain in terms that even you can understand. I came to Mistria because the magic here is unique. It bears a studying. The villagers being so pliable, that's been a nice bonus. They drink any concoction I give them. Oh, you sweet, naive dear. I have a lovely idea. I promise to leave the poor defenseless town folks alone if you take their place and become my guinea pig. Honestly, it sounds kind of fun. Like the first time in a while, it sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Sounds fun. Fun? My, there are hidden depths to you, right? Well, I'm simply thrilled to reach an accord with you. Look at you, protecting your fellow villagers. How admirable. How brave. How cute. Oh, she coming cute. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Today was easily my favorite event. This one said it all. Oh, look how cute this is. The little symbol with the banner. Oh, animals, man. There's a petting zoo they mentioned too. That's going to be so cool. Let me take a picture with you. Yeah. Wait, is this Celine? Oh my god, it's Celine. Look at me. Aren't these cutouts so cute? Why don't you stand next to me? Oh, yeah, I got one. I got a heart from her. Oh, look at us. I'm going to screenshot. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I absolutely love that. Are you ready, guys? Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. After careful consideration from our secret panel of impartial judges, our third place winner in the small animal bracket is Ulrich's pet Rocky. Yeah. Wow, geologic. In second place, Lewis Rat. Oh, I think I have first place. How wonderful. And in first place, come on. Oh, Hayden's wow. I've been defeated. With more green bananas to harvest today and giving my cows the love they so deserved, I found more mail, having another planned date to my name. The unusual seed. Could you come to my house when you get a moment? I've got a question about a flower that I hope you can help with. Sure. Hey, Celine, what's going on? Ray, you came. Is this about my letter? Yep, it sure is. So glad. Here, look at this. Earl lent this book to me. It's called the Fields of Mistria, and it's very old. No one has been able to translate it, but it's full of illustrations of Mistria's ancient flora. I'm especially interested in the flowers. It's amazing to think that Mistria had such a unique variety of flowers. The odd thing is, I remember seeing this very flower when I was a kid, out near the cottage ruins east of town, but I've never seen it since then. Maybe I should try hunting for seeds in the area. Sounds like an adventure. Let's go. All right. Now, yes. Yeah, there's no time like the present. Let's go. Look at us, guys. Look at us. First date. Oh, so nice. My heart is full. This is around where I saw it. Ray, could you take my shovel and dig around a little? I'm going to check around the base of the wall. All right, I'll take your shovel and dig around. Oh, what is that you found? I have no idea. I've never seen a seed like this. Could this be the seed of the flower I've been hunting for? I've got a good feeling. You know what? Me too. Thank you so much for your help, Ray. I'll get the seed home and plant it. I'll let you know as soon as it sprouts. This is awesome. I like it. Cute little thing. We completed the quest. The dates didn't stop there either, though. All right. Dragon? Hey! I'm a horse, I think. What the... Yep, uh-huh. But I'm sure the recipe was correct. What went wrong? I don't know, but I'm a horse now. Ah, yes. Clearly the issue was me. This has been a complete waste of time. Try to make Juniper mess up again. Try to cheer up. Oh, yeah, let's try to cheer her up. Now, let's see. What are you? Yeah, there we go. Make her smile. Okay. Hold still. Oh, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. There, no harm done. You make an excellent test subject. I'll call on you again when I have something new to try. Yeah, Dozy. They like me. They really like me. I love it. As I only had a few days left, I had to make them count, giving March what he needed to complete this quest and finding my favorite ladies in the town. The amount of progress I was making with everyone felt so good within a short amount of time. I collected all rewards I forgot back in town, and now to say my goodbyes. For the time being, at least. Full on just everything with Celine and Juniper. I'm betting the ancient witch queens never had to scrub tiles or clean hair from a drain. Josie tells me everyone's got to start somewhere. All right, let's see. This is going right into my cauldron. I can see it bubbling now. This is it, guys. This is it. Oh my god. If you have purple hair in real life, marry me, okay? But I do hope you enjoyed this game for what it was, just because it's been so much fun. It really has. Just doing everything I've done in this game up until this point is so exciting, because now I really want to see what the rest of this game has to offer. I haven't even entered the realm of that content yet. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do. If you did, you know what to do. Thank you so much, each and every single one of you guys. I appreciate you to the moon and back. I love you guys. This is Rayofpandas signing out. Bye, guys.